Hello and welcome to Discovery Space. My name is Ian O'Neill, and as you may have noticed on Discovery Space this week, we've had a massive wide angle all about the Sun and the current solar minimum. Of course, you may have heard there's been a lot of people freaking out all about the solar minimum because the Sun isn't doing much. And why is that? And to be honest, we don't know. So we set up this wide angle just to try and expose some of the myths about the Sun and some of the facts behind what we do know about the Sun, and hopefully have a package for you that you can start learning a little bit more about why we shouldn't be so scared about the solar minimum. Some people say the Sun's just waiting for a big solar maximum when suddenly all these sunspots are suddenly going to pop up on the surface. There's going to be lots and lots of magnetic activity, lots of solar storms, and suddenly we're doomed. And there's the other end of the spectrum that's saying the Sun's never going to be active again and we're not going to have any sunspots. It's going to be very, very quiet for decades to come. We're going to come into a whole new solar minimum for a very, very long period of time. So what's true? We don't really know. The Sun is still kind of a mystery. Hence this wide angle, and we've got some news items for you. First of all, we've got reasons why the Sun at solar minimum is actually very, very good to study. We actually learn an awful lot more about the Sun now than we do when it's at solar maximum. Also, how does the solar wind interact with the atmosphere of the Earth? There's some very, very good research into that at the moment, and there seems to be an awful lot of understanding of how the Sun interacts now with our atmosphere. I've also been through the image archives with NASA, and I've selected some of the best solar images for you to play around with in our selection of 5 puzzles. Also, we have opinions from our bloggers, and we have an opinion from me, why not to freak out about the Sun. And also we have an IM interview with a friend, an ex-colleague in solar physics. He's a specialist on the solar wind, and he's going to explain why comet tails wiggle as they pass through the solar wind. So that's really the wide angle for this week. We've got a very exciting wide angle for next week as well, so be sure to keep on coming back. For the rest of this week, we're going to keep on giving you all the best in space news and space opinion, and our bloggers will be writing like crazy, so be sure to keep on checking back. But for now, my name's Ian O'Neill, and I shall hopefully see you again soon. Goodbye.